How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the finale of the final episode of The Wolf Among Us. I hope you've been enjoying the story so far as much as I have. We are on episode 5, Cry Wolf, and the little teaser, a thumbnail picture already is looking sick and looking awesome. So let's freaking do it. Let's get a little recap. Welcome back. If you came from the previous episode, I hope you enjoyed it. Let's do it. I gotta have some closure.
Your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not supposed to, but we do. There was the pawn shop right then, too.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Faith and Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
I've been making some
What
pretty...
monsters are you? What horrible,
bad
evil,
decisions, huh?
villainous, warped monsters are you?
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I should have.
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Jump scared me, dude.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Getting straight into it. Well, what did you guys choose to say to the Crooked Man? I was like, alright, let's go. You're under arrest. I ain't talking with the mob boss for any longer than I have to. I'm in control here, not you. That's what we think, at least. Clearly not. This jam is so good. Good job, Jared. Jared Emerson Johnson. Episode 5, Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way.
Love the mosaics.
You must be tired.
Crooked Man's Lair, night. I like this
And if
song
my
right
envoys
now.
are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really,
We're
a
not
carpaccio.
friends.
It's lobster, sirloin.
Don't misunderstand the situation here. We are not friends, and you're in no position to offer me anything.
On the contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know, Fabletown's been very accommodating of my humble ventures. Never said a bad word.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I've just been left in relative peace, I think puts it best. Allowed to live my own way. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
He mad that we destroyed him at the
Sheriff.
pawn shop.
For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You killed those women.
You know why I'm
Those
here.
women.
You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
I know
you did it.
You did it.
I actually don't
I'm
know.
sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights. I really do, for your own sake. But no, I didn't kill anyone. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you.
Who did it then?
Fortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Bloody Mary?
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why
I'm
don't
the
you
law
take the
here.
hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're
Oh.
nothing more
That's
than a...
enough.
I was wondering
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this.
who's back to life.
But
Just like
in the
all of them.
interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You
Why'd
should
you
have just
do
kept
it?
your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact
yeah?
is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis.
What?
You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift. Ensuring
both
our
of you.
continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna
Told
make
you I'm
sure
taking
we
you
all
in?
go down this shitter with you?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
What the heck? Jeez. I can't take all of these guys down.
Take
I mean,
this!
I guess I could.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
It's like, what's the point of all this fighting if pretty much we're just all gonna heal? You know? Is that maybe him? I don't know what he turns into. Who is he?
This way.
Go! Run after them! Who gives a crap? Go! Noise.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
So confused about what is happening. Oh, let's go! Oh. Beast mode, bro! Throw it at him. What's happening? What is this? Okay. Definitely breaking the rules now, huh? We in our glamour. No. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Fuck! What was that?
And the Crooked Man. Gosh darn it, dude. I feel like the Crooked Man is the one I should be going after. I should have went for that one. I'm sorry. Grab the wheel. Don't kill her.
Take him off!
I can't.
Timer thing at the bottom is stressing me out. Do I need to capture one of them in this amount of time or something? Why would she do that?
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Georgie's car? Like, I mean, no. Let's go. Front door. Kick it in. Front door. I like.
Come on, we can't stay
hope
here.
there's more because.
Hang on, I need a minute.
Okay.
No minute. I'm coming in. Anyway,
Shit.
you know, the fact that it's him
Hello,
is just
baby.
not that great to me.
I
But
hope you
hopefully
come to
there's a
your
different
senses.
twist.
Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough?
out of this.
Look at him. He's dying.
Get out of the way. Now.
Is he dying or is he gonna be healed in a minute?
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
Why didn't you have a choice? Tell me.
I
Explain.
did what I had to!
Why?
You
Why?
can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled.
runner of what?
But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still
You're
responsible,
still the
bro.
one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
You just told me the truth.
Go
I
ahead and
hope.
arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that
Could've let them
simple.
go.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're
Do
talking
not
about.
do it in front of this
If I freed them,
picture anywhere else, please.
what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Involved?
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't
your
fucking blame me.
ribbons.
You're not innocent here either.
This is such
Wait,
a
those were your ribbons?
mind effort.
You're in on
now.
this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That
But
was the
you've
point.
Created something to
And the
control and
Crooked
use
Man
people.
showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now?
Not
Why I
really.
couldn't just... If you still think it's
They
so
started
fucking
this whole
simple,
thing
then you
with
do
the
it.
ribbons.
Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do
We'll
then?
find another way.
We'll find another way.
If I wanna
She-
rip
she
it off
doesn't
so
have to
bad.
die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Drama.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
Dang!
Why'd
Beheading,
you have
bro.
to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
You happy now?
Shit!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
That was some,
Vivian, I
would
didn't
not be a good
fucking
thing
mean
to
it.
say to
I
someone.
was just...
But this guy talks so much, though. Georgie. Is he supposed to be like Prince Eric or something? Like, I don't know. Pie. Well, at least we didn't have to do it.
Oh, fuck!
What? You whiner? Oh, I guess, you know, you have some intestines about to come out.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Oh, well.
Really fuck him up for me,
He'll
alright?
get it worse than you.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one?
That's not
what
who I
you wanna
am.
do, right?
You deserve worse.
Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
I only do it when
Prove
it's
it,
necessary.
No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Leave him to die.
I know what I did.
Nah, I gotta leave him to die, dude. I ain't gonna touch you. Yep. Chose to let Georgie suffer. Yeah, he killed 2 girls. So yeah,
What?
I will.
You're just gonna leave me here?
Yep. This is your punishment.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you!
I don't care. You're not my friend.
Piece of shit.
Let's go get him. Somebody go get him. He's dancing like a stripper. Stupid songs. Okay, Shepherd Metalworks. Here we come, crooked man. Everyone just sucks at telling the truth. Examine the limousine late night at the Shepherd Metalworks.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Must be a 97 limousine. Oh, I'm just so funny. Enter. I wish there was a kick it in option again.
Of course.
Kick it. Kick it. All right. Open up the door. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, packages. Ugh.
So this is where they've been sending these.
So, before I go in here and look like an idiot, he told Georgie to kill the 2 girls. I don't know why. Maybe when I edit this later, I will understand why. So he kills them, or he wasn't supposed to kill them. I don't know. Takes care of business, goes too far. Crooked Man says he's gonna have to deal with Georgie later, and sells him out. And then Georgie gets stabbed by me. Georgie revealed that what's-her-face was the ribbon chick, and she had all the other girls with ribbons on for whatever dumb reason. Like, why would if you don't want that curse, then why would you want to give other people the curse? It makes no sense. So then, they're both dead now. So the Crooked Man is just the orchestrator of all of these things, pretty much. So he's just as guilty, but he hasn't actually put any hands on anybody, it seems like. And then obviously Bloody Mary is another thing too. Bloody Mary is doing the dirty work for him as well. Maybe she's like one of the bigger people involved, obviously. She definitely is, but I don't know. Let's find out. In the moment, in the heat of the moment, I'll figure out my answer. It was the heat of the moment. Who sings that? Asia, I think?
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Where you at, girl? I got something locked up here. Debts, collateral.
You used to be something.
Surveillance. Here's their pictures. Oh, I got pictures of me with Faith. Oh. Pictures of me with Faith. Faith arguing with Nerissa. She gave me a little smooch on the cheek. Smoking a cig, like usual. Me with Snow White. And then Nerissa. No clue as who that is. And Faith right there. I have no idea who that is. Faith and can't remember her name, but she was the lady at the Trip and Trap whose sister died.
They used to fear you.
Used to? Thanks.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
What's up with this wheel? Oh, this is the torture device. I was a debt collector in Red Dead Redemption 2, now I'm being a debt collector in this game. Go that way. Workbench. Let's upgrade some tools. Silver bullets.
The big bad wolf.
My gosh. She's got a vendetta against me. Why?
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
And what are you?
Bigby, I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to.
Of course you do.
I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut the ish.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
I press X. Can I choose not to even hit them? I think I probably can, right? We're gonna take a ride on that. Hide and go seeky. Where are you at, girl? It'd be cool. Almost got me there. If she could only travel through mirrors. Ouch! Sorry. Like, let's not go through here anymore. I'm ready this time. It's gonna be X. It's gonna be X. I'm ready. Oh, what? X. Got it. Bye. What is that? Is that her?
Where
Like,
are you?
let's not even hang out in the
Come out and
shadows.
face me.
Oh snap, let's go. Sweet, she's got mirror pieces in her and stuff. I love it. The crunchy sound makes me cringe. Oh, I'm taking the abuse right now. Come on! It's so hard! My gosh! So tough to do that. He's mad. He's mad. He's really, really mad. What? Girl, you could take me just yourself. You don't need to make 100 duplicates. It's definitely this one. Oh! Oh! Ah! Why? Oh, RT. Oh my gosh! Come on! There ain't no way. I pressed it in time. Go, go, go! Oh, I might have missed that one. Oh. I hate this. He did. Gosh. Oh, okay. Awesome! He gets to turn into a real wolf! That's so sick! Get him! Ribbon with shreds, boy! Are they turning into glass? Oh. Oh my gosh, where did you get that? Sorry. Thank you, game. Ooh. Dang, why would we go for this one? All the way up here. Oh! Chop it down. So awesome. Just hit them all. Just bash them with your paws. Yeah, exactly. Whack them, whack them. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Ooh. He getting really mad. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. He's gonna huff and puff and blow you the F out of here. Sweet. Love it. Didn't get him. Azina when she hasn't eaten her. Her sweet potato. I can't say it very loud or else she gets really excited. Sweet! That was awesome! We got to see his 100% beast mode form, baby. Don't show his butt. This game would. Yeah, I'm coming for you next, buddy.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me
why.
one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me,
5
I
rounds
should
now.
point out a few things. Snow
Yeah.
White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You're dealing with me now.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive.
I feel like she does have something to do with it.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
Why do you want
The whole
that?
town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that?
He'll swindle his way
Look,
into
there's no reason for us
not
to be
being
at
found
each other's
guilty.
throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain
what
my
are
side
you?
of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a
people's
lot
money.
you have to answer for.
He's
And
Reverend
I
Swanson.
will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
What community's left
And I
anymore?
don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
What are you backing up into?
You're often reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or
About
do you
justice.
just want to look like the hero?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
Because of you. You told him to.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So,
not.
shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You
Okay,
know, I'm
for
actually
Snow
looking
White.
forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Oh, I
Alright,
shouldn't.
let's go. Hand over the gun.
I shouldn't.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What
Guys,
do you
I'm being a
say?
good guy here.
Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Yay, at least he's in cuffs. That makes me feel better. Can't kill everybody. Even though probably Georgie's gonna come back to life anyway. Everyone comes back to life in this
I
one.
know.
Witching Well
But we
Chamber,
have
the
to do
Woodland
something.
Building.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Early
Yes,
morning.
you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into
He
some
didn't make it
trouble.
easy.
At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What do y'all
What
think?
happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back
That
in
he
one
didn't
piece.
die.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole
Oh,
down the fucking
shut
well.
up.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I
You
don't
gave the
mean
order.
to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
He suffered at the end.
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well
Let
aware
her
of my
finish.
rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And for being a condescending prick.
I did not say
Now, is
that,
there
but I
anything
was trying
you
to
would
make
like to say?
quick choice.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's
Let him
obvious.
speak.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, I wouldn't take the cuffs off.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
I wouldn't call
What's he
that
talking
help.
about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
You better have a
I
point.
really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can
yeah.
appreciate that.
I'm so
Let
tired
me
of people
explain
beating
this
around
to
the
you.
bush.
My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Don't turn this
You're
on
the
us.
fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
You burned it down?
You see?
I did what was necessary.
There's more to this than they're saying, okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
Well, first
We've
it
made
was
some
all about
mistakes.
Crane.
I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
I'm trying to protect you.
But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been
the crap
exploiting
beaten out of me, bro.
Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Never cared
Do you
about any
really
of you.
think the Crooked Man cared about you? He
That's what's
just
his money.
cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
Oh,
You're all
son of a
still afraid of
beast.
him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Oh,
and
snap.
those girls will have their justice.
Oh! Whoa, okay. I don't know if I believe most of them joining us, especially Auntie Greenleaf.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
What about your history?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, you're responsible.
Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe
No, it's still
he's
Crow.
right. Did you think
Crow.
we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
You're the one on trial.
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Why?
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know.
The laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will
Where does he
dare
get all this
challenge their
money?
brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to
The
say
curse is
something.
broken.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
The curse is broken. She
I'd
can
like
say
to.
the truth.
I need to say something.
Do it.
We're
Say it now.
kind of in the middle of something.
Go ahead.
Of course. Go right ahead.
Hurry.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her?
Curse is broken.
Did
he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need
She
to
wanted you all
establish
freed.
some order here.
Vivian
I want her to
wanted you
know that
freed
she
from
is
the
good.
Ravens. She took her own life.
That you're good to talk.
I'm sorry,
Not Vivian.
I
Sorry,
don't think...
Vivian.
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
This confirms it.
This just confirms it.
He
Here's
made
the other
Georgie
witness
do
they
it.
wanted.
It was
You're winning the
always
crowd.
him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives
Yeah,
away and
what'd
now
you
you want
expect?
mercy?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly,
trust
we're
that
having
lady.
trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone
Shut
needs
up.
to make a decision.
Who?
We should
I hope
vote.
you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote.
Why is he standing
Make
there
it
like that?
democratic.
Do you
I
really
think he was like,
that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed.
joyful.
He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
oh
That
snap.
makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Sorry.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Rip his head off, throw him down the well, lock him
Teach him a
up,
fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
throw him down the well. I wanted to rip his head off though, I'm not gonna lie. Now you get it.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Rip his head off.
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Rip his head off.
Sheriff, don't.
Okay, I won't.
Oh my god.
I'm like so worried about all the violence and gore in this game, and then I'm like, let me rip his head off. People thought I was afraid. Oh
And faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
no. Oopsies. Rage got the better of me. The Woodland Luxury Apartments. Oh no. One day later. I want to see the farm. Can we see the farm, please?
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few.
Yeah.
Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're going to the farm. Flycatcher.
This fucking line.
I only got one person to do all of this. What do you guys need?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Why don't they hire some help? Sorry about what I did to the crooked man.
I'm sorry. About what happened with the crooked man. I didn't...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
But babe, no wait, babe, please don't go, babe. I love Hot Rod.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
How is he late when he's literally always up everyone's butt about things, you know?
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Colin, I could change my mind. Who's got the penthouse? Snow White? Well, my babe hates me now. Yellow Brick Roadhouse. Webb and Muffet. Going to the farm.
I'm
I
going.
don't know what that-
Jesus.
I don't know what that accent was, but
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. Forgot
So
these.
ridiculous.
Oh, thank
Love
you.
him.
It's been pretty busy around here.
Are those his actual eyes on his hat?
Nice fucking day.
Colin should be getting on here.
Shit.
Sorry about
Just
this.
go grab that, would you?
Aww.
Sorry about all this. I know this isn't your ideal situation here.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
Stock thing.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she
What
was
is it?
nice.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me.
Oh,
and
the bug
she
collection.
said she liked that one the best.
Aww.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool. 'Cause
She'll love it.
when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice
Be
anymore.
safer there.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
It's like you don't have any friends here anyway.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
I want to
We're all
go.
set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Bye, TJ.
Goodbye, TJ.
Cutie.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
How should I know?
I should have sent Colin too. I'm sorry. Not fair, Liz. Not fair. Why can't they be in the truck?
Saying goodbye?
Narissa.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Right?
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
I'd be worried my neck was gonna...
I get it.
Or my head was gonna fall off too. To be honest.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
She ran out of her
I
friends.
freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to
Sold out
die
your
over
friends.
a picture.
So you sold them out.
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What
Tell me more.
happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait. So Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
You shouldn't have lied.
It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten
like
all the
of
time.
it, pretty much.
The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
That won't happen anymore.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Stand after
I don't really
ripping
know
his
where
head
we
off.
stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing,
A mobster.
you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if
Hope I've
anyone
done
stood a
some
chance
good.
against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Deja vu.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Go after her? I don't know.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Ooh, the suspense. So, like, he's thinking that she has more to do with the situation or something? Because it's like deja vu of the first girl. The only reason why we talked to the first girl was because Toad called us because of the noise from upstairs from the woodsman. And they were working with each other. And she had a ribbon as well. That was Faith. Okay. What did you do to Georgie? You and 45.7% of players left Georgie to die. So most people just killed him right away? Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 67.7% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 32.5% of players ripped the Crooked Man's head off. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? Imagine if I wouldn't have done this. You and 97.9% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. All right. I'm with the majority on this one. What were your last words to Nerissa? You and 29% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. I hope I've done some good here. And then the other choices were, I made a lot of mistakes, say nothing, and then something else, but I don't remember what it was. Dang. Okay. Special stats. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Well, Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment, and you helped him to avoid the farm. Which I shouldn't have. Like, what is he doing around here? Just drinking? Bumming off people? Crooked Man, deceased. You took him back to the witching well. You ripped his head off. D, you chose to burn him with a cigar during the interrogation. Georgie, deceased. You left him to die. You smashed up his place. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. And Toad, you slapped him during the interrogation in his apartment. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. Dang, well now I can see why so many people are excited for The Wolf Among Us 2 because of that little bit of a cliffhanger making you like kind of question things and how everything went down. Obviously the Crooked Man head is chopped off. He is down the wishing well now, the witching well. And we won't be seeing him again, I hope. Possibly, I don't know. A lot of people come back to life in these games. In this game in particular with the fable aspect, the magical aspect. It said the big bad wolf was now like feared amongst everybody after I ripped his head off, but it seemed like they weren't really that upset when I was walking down that hallway while they're waiting in line. Also, they need to hire more people. They only have Snow and Bluebeard and then Buffkin, right? Was his name? Work in this place, and then all these people with problems. Like, what are your problems? I don't get it. Yeah, everything's just perfect all the time, okay? No complaints. No, but seriously, I need more people to help out. And then where are they even getting the money? I really want to see the farm. So when they do have The Wolf Among Us 2, I'd love to see the farm. That would be so awesome. Love to see the farm. And she, the one girl, Bloody Mary also said, like, long live the queen. Is there some sort of queen? I want to see that. I want to see them. And I want to see the witch as well. They were talking about a witch and the witches that make the glamours as well. Definitely like so many layers to this, and I really, really enjoyed it. You know, could have left out the nudity parts, I think, you know, but at least some of it for me, please. I got the gist, so future Liz gonna have fun editing this. Well, now past Liz at this point, because I'll already have edited it by the time we get to episode 5. But I hope you really enjoyed this with me. I have been really loving playing the Telltale games. I know I need to jump on to season 2 of The Walking Dead. At least at this point, I need to do that. So cool. The Fable comic books. So, you know, another Telltale game for sure in the works on the channel here, because I haven't played any of them. Just this one now and The Walking Dead season 1, so I have lots of other ones to play. I know that there's a Batman one too, and I love Batman so much. Batman and Spider-Man are my 2 favorite superheroes, so I definitely want to play the Batman Telltale games as well, and obviously work through the other seasons of the Walking Dead. Just so many games to play. Let me know which of the Telltale games are your favorites, or is your favorite, if there's just one in particular. I know I really enjoyed this one. It was so fun to be like a detective and stuff, and I had no clue that we were going to be dealing with like fables and fairy tales and stories like that, you know, so that was really a fun surprise to find out diving into this one. So I don't think there's going to be any Telltale game that's going to surprise me as much as this one, to be honest, because this one I had no idea. I did not know it was going to deal with fairy tale stuff, so that was such a fun little twist that I did not expect. So still so excited to play the other Telltales. Let me know down below which one you would like to see next, and if you're new, make sure, hey, there's the Woodman. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and like and comment as well. Oh, and there's Ichabod Crane, Snow White. Were they always the ones walking in the background, or are they just now walking in the background just now? Anyway, the music was so amazing in this game too. Loved the music, loved the vibes. So thank you so much, A huge thank you as always to my YouTube members, Ko-Fi members, and my patrons. Thank you guys so much for your extra support and helping me continue to do this. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, you guys. I will see you on the next episode of whatever game we play next. Have an amazing rest of your night. Bye.